Good, happy Friday morning, May 24, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, House votes to override governor's veto of death penalty repeal. Senate plans to override vote on a later date. New Hampshire is one step closer to getting rid of the death penalty after the House overrode the governor's veto of a repeal bill, the narrowest possible margin. Governor Chris Sununu vetoed the repeal bill in May after it passed the House and Senate with a veto-proof majorities. The House voted to override the veto Thursday by a vote of 247 to 123, reaching the two-third majority needed by a single vote. When the vote came in, the packed House gallery didn't know how to react until it became clear that the margin had been reached. The force backing repeal lost a large number of votes over the past 2 months, most of them Republican. GOP leadership attributed the swing to the governor's lobbying efforts and the timing of the override. On the House floor, Republican representatives pushed back on the notice that the state's capital punishment status is injustice. Longtime repeal advocates are now looking to the state Senate to end the death penalty in New Hampshire once and for all. In a statement, Sununu called the override unfortunate and the result of a rushed, politically motivated process. There is no word yet from the Senate when it will conduct its vote. If all senators are present for the override, 16 votes would be needed to meet the two-third threshold. In April 17, senators voted for repeal. U.S. stocks set for slight rebound after trade fears roil market. U.S. stocks index futures were higher on Friday morning as market participants continued to monitor trade tension between the world's largest economies, the two world's largest economies. President Donald Trump calls on aides to affirm how calm he was Wednesday in the meeting with Democrats. In the latest episode of President Trump's ongoing feud with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, the president on Thursday dubbed Pelosi a mess and called out his aides one by one to back up his evidence that he couldn't have been more calm in his Wednesday meeting with Democrats. And that is it for this edition of the Riley King Newscast. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of the Riley King Newscast. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.